Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Monday Damana, aka Diego. I'd like to be called Diegoza in full though, but I guess people don't want none of that. So it's it's cool. We keep it moving. We do. We really do. So yeah, man, I come from Rustenburg 014, but I've been a resident of Pretoria for like 5 years now. It's been amazing, even though right now it's a bit shaky because of this whole pandemic, but we keep it moving, boy, moving. I'm 26 years old this December. This December, I almost lied. I'm turning 26 this December. I'm Zulu, Xhosa, speak Tswana. My surname is Venda. I'm just a professor's fucking mixture. Anyway, I'm just here to tell you guys about myself, man. I hope you guys really find what you're looking for in this channel in terms of content, you understand? Because what I'm going to do with this channel is actually quite very vast. It's cool about vast. I will be putting a lot of things in this channel. First of all, I'll be vlogging, I'll be showing my lifestyle. If Corona just leaves us in time so that I can film my lifestyle, so that's me at my own events. Shout out No Curfew Saturdays, shout out Main Flag. It's me at No Curfew, it's me at any other party, any other chill section that I'm enjoying, so that's gonna be part of my vlogging. I'm gonna show you my vlogging lifestyle, then I'm gonna give you guys a whole lot of music, because moi, the multi-talented, also does music, so I'm gonna be putting that on this channel too. But I'm gonna put it out for you guys in a way where you don't have to like fuss and fight to get episodes or whatever, I'm gonna structure it out properly. So yeah, bruh, who is Diegoza? Shit, who am I not? I am a party host, party MC, event organizer. I've done some artist liaison work. I've done a couple of things, man, but who I really am, I'm just a bro who's trying to make it in life and doing what he loves, and that's entertaining, I don't think for the past 3 years I can recall maybe like a month where I didn't do something to entertain, you understand? Ever since I actually scored my first gig in Pretoria, because I came down to Pretoria 2015, trying to get into the whole school thing. 2015, 2016, I was at TUT doing marketing. Didn't complete though because I dropped out. After dropping out, I said, okay, let's zaba Boston. I said digital music there and production. So that's when I graduated. Shout out to me, myself, and I. I'm a two-time dropout, by the way. Dropped out 2013. Was my first year at UJ. Dropped out after that. I got an F7. So if you know what an F7 is, yeah, that wasn't working for me. Anyway, bro, so 2015, I moved down to Pretoria with one goal in mind, to graduate, So, but in 2015, I was still very invested in my music life, my music career. So I used to travel to Joburg a lot to make music with homies and stuff like that. But 2016 came, I actually quit music. I sat down, I was like, you know what? Let me just try to focus on one thing at a time. So that's when I was focusing on my academics. TUT sharp hit it 2015, 2016. boy, 2016, yeah, 2017 also. I was still in UJ, still pushing, Tempe pushes, but I was very unhappy. So I decided to choose my sanity over what would make everybody in my life proud. So I stopped the whole marketing thing, and then I skedaddled to Boston, and I started a course in music production. And that's when I graduated in 2018. 18? 19. I graduated in 2019. What? I'm getting my times wrong. What? No. 16, 15, 16, 17, 18. I was in, no. I fucking mean, oh my god. What happened was, I was actually in UJ 2013, but then I failed dismally, horribly. Failed, boy, failed, my god. Tore my F7, Joe. I think the only subject I passed out of my entire course was information management. I was studying information management. I failed everything else, boy. Yo, on my 16% for politics, it was horrible. Ooh, shit, it was horrible, man. But yeah, it's like after that, I just said, let me just go home, let me go home, regroup. So I went home for a year, and then I applied to TUT because I was just trying to push something. I applied to TUT. I got it. I was accepted for 2015. I went there from 2015 till 18? Yeah, from 2015 till 2018, I was at at TUT. Sorry, I was at TUT for those couple of years, but also with that, I didn't finish. I dropped out. So this was my second flunk via academics. But it wasn't really a problem because, I had something that I felt like I needed to do. So when I left TUT in 2018, 2017 was 2018. 2017 was my last year. 2018, I started with Boston. I was doing music. It was super exciting because I had never been on the other side of the music, which is the production side. I was never that guy. I was just always the guy who my boys would be like, yo, listen, we got a beat, let's do this. I just come, I write, I record, I'm out, So this time I was just like, you know what, let me just be on the background and everything. And I was on the background of it all. I started learning how to produce, how to mix, how to master. Then I graduated, It was a fucking beautiful day. Mama was proud, even though she was all against it, because you know how parents are. But at the end of the day, man, my mom was hella proud. They put a fucking smile on my heart, even though I think my heart has a smile. I just can't remember how it was stitched. Anyway, story for another day. So yeah, man, after I completed my studies with Boston, I never really went back to school for anything else, even though I'm highly considering going back for marketing, just to finish, have that other qualification in hand. But other than that, bruh, the past couple of years have been really rocky for me. Like Rocky Balboa, boy. Not in a bad kind of rocky. Nah, it's been booming. Metro. Yeah, man, 2017? When I started, 2017. 2017, I was on campus, TUT, obviously. And somebody was like to me, well, a brother of mine now, Sfiso, shout out, said to me he asked me if I don't want a job as a club ambassador. And I was like, I don't even club, understand? I don't club. So he was like, nah, man, you know what? I work for this club called Vanity, and we're looking for new brand ambassadors, and I feel like you would fit the part and everything. We have interviews on Monday. Pull up. I'm like, I bait. This guy. So now I hadn't been to Vanity ever before. So I was linked up with my boys on a Saturday, and we were like just chopping about like Vanity and all this. They telling me about Vanity. Alright, cool. So then we went to the West, some raising and that where I used to live or whatever. We were blomeling there with other people there, and then we left. So when we left, now I'm Nick. I'm super Nick now because we've been nicking the whole day. We left. We said Vanity. Vanity. I'm like, okay, it's a vibe, because it's like one of my first times in the club, you understand? I think the only other times I had been in the club was back in Kong, and actually went to Vanity a week before that, but it was on a low-key level. I left that after like 30 minutes or an hour. So now I'm with my bros who know people inside Vanity. So yeah, nah, I see the vibes. I'm naked as hell. I don't know how I ended up in the booth, but I was in the booth talking to my soon-to-be boss. I didn't even know that the guy was the boss. I was just rapping because I was naked. So yeah, man, that passed. Monday interview. Oh, this is how I got into Vanity, by the way. It's about what I do. So Monday interview, I get there, I'm still hanging. I don't understand why. I'm hanging from drinks from Saturday, but I'm hanging on Monday morning. I have an interview with Vanity. So now I got there, I saw the boss man chuckled even because he could remember my face and everything. But interview knocked it. Took some time though, and then I started finally working at Vanity as a brand ambassador, which is it was very scary for me because I was never the guy to be that social. Like, I know a lot of people think like, oh, a lot of people it's actually the truth. A lot of people see me now and say, yo, this guy's like, motho wa batho. Like, he's everywhere. Like, everybody knows him. He knows everybody. He fucks with everybody and everything. But I was never like that before. I really wasn't. Yes, I did. I was loud and I loved the spotlight, but I wasn't like interacting with people like that before. So Vanity actually really like it. I think I owe the Diegoza brand to Vanity. Vanity really brought out Diegoza. I was an ambassador there from 2017 until its untimely closing in 2019, right? So what I did there was, started off as just an ambassador. So I just, stole vibes, I vibe grew, you understand? But as time went by, they started giving me other duties, so they put me onto MC. Let me tell you guys, that shit was difficult. That was one of the most difficult things I ever had to learn, was MCing, because I wasn't learning it in the space of comfort. I wasn't with my friends chilling. No, this is mid-groove. Everybody's listening to you. You say one fucked up thing, you're gonna spoil everybody's mood. Yeah. I maybe said about 10 million fucked up things. Shout out to Josh for always cutting my mic. Made me a better person. Shout out. But time went by, I got the hang of it. Then I started handling the club stories for the night. I started being the artist, should I say liaison for the night, but it was a very great experience. It brought out who Diegoza is, and since then, man, I've just been rocking, dude. I've been rocking hard. When Vanity closed, I think that's when the real me. This is not the real me. That time was over for me, man. The real me came out, and I started showing people another side of me, which is now the actually throwing your own event side, So Flag and I went into a partnership, and we brought back No Curfew Saturdays at Ekaya in Hatfield, and it was amazing. I won't even lie, man. That thing was amazing. It taught me a lot because I was again now learning to be on the other end of something. So I learned a lot from actually hosting every goddamn Saturday. I'm organizing this with Flag, and then Flag and I are hosting, and then I'd have a co-host on maybe a random Saturday. I'd have like a Lebonza one time. She was there. Shout out. Kaching. Yeah, man. Damn it. Yeah, man. So when no curfew came about, I was like, okay, it's time to put money in my own pocket, you know. But I learned something with no curfew, that you really don't just make fucking gazillions just like that, it's a process. But it's a process that I enjoy. I'm still enjoying it. I mean, this is the first hiccup that I've had when it comes to business, which is this whole pandemic thing. But I believe that shit will come out, it will be better, it will be stronger, it will be amazing. And we on groove, boy. God damn it, that's what I live for, man. Shit. Anyway, bruh, so yeah, man. Diegoza is just a dude who loves partying, who loves drinking, who loves vibing. And I really, really love music. That's also one of the things that I'll be showing you throughout this whole visual diary of mine. How I make certain songs, I'll be showing you my thought process, how I actually sink into certain characters for songs and stuff like that. Then I'll also be showing you guys my lifestyle, if they open the doors, I'm showing you guys my lifestyle, the people I hang around with, what I do when I'm at events, what I do when I'm make, put you onto vlogs, into my story times. I got a hell of stories, cause I make sure that I live, but yeah, that's just me, what I do, what I'm about, but I really, really do hope that all of you guys enjoy the content that I put out. I hope that you guys really feel like you could, come at me on some, hey Diego, what up? Because I'm definitely gonna be like, hey, what up? Those type of things, But yeah, man, stick with me on this channel. Click like, click subscribe, click notification on. Let's mingle forever and ever. Amen.